Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. Today we are going to look at the coffee cup readings. We have two coffee cups. You're going to choose according to your wish. And I am going to give you general messages as much as possible, but please remember not all of the messages are going to be resonating with you. It is just for the collective. Please take it as it resonates, and if it is not resonating with you, leave it for someone else. And also I would like to recommend you to give it a little time, because sometimes energies are just like taking a little time to shape in our lives. If we are sharing this energy of the collective, maybe we need a little bit of time to see the effects of what is happening in the cups. I wanted to remind you that if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can check out my Buy Me a Coffee page down in the description box. If you would like to use the good messages in this reading for your manifestation process, you can claim them by leaving a comment. Let me give you enough of time so you can meditate on my cups, and I will start with this one. Hello, number one. How are you? I don't know why I wanted to sing. Something nice is about to happen in your life. I feel it already. Okay, hold on a second. It's difficult to open. So it says certain things are in an order. You don't have to push yourself for further, like for argument's sake, how to say it. You don't have to do extra work for certain things to take a space, Sometimes we do think like if we just like do more, and if we just give more, if we exhaust ourselves more, it is going to be better. But most of the time it is not working in that way. There is certain work that if you put more of the effort, then you're getting the reward, but not all of the work is like that. Not all of them are like that. And maybe yours is exactly like that. You don't have to push yourself right now. If you are taking a little break from your job, for argument's sake, like you're in between jobs and you would like to find another thing, the next thing, the best thing for yourself, and you're just like pushing and pushing and trying your chances and maybe applying for different things at the same time, and you're just exhausting your mind, you are being a little bit more anxious, and you should just like not do that. It's difficult to not to do it, I know, because we feel desperate at the times of like we don't have the jobs that we want, because we need to feed ourselves, we need to feed our family, we need to pay for certain things, right? And it is difficult to keep that kind of like a balance in our lives, in our brain. I know, and the stress is just like working against us. Quite aware of that. At the same time, what I would like to say that as like a good message from this cup is that you don't have to push yourself extra to find something that is going to work. Maybe one day something is coming to you. You don't have to push yourself this much. All right. This is neat. Okay. This is neat. I would like to start from this side, okay? Two people are hugging, as you can see. I would like to start with the love message. Okay, let's start with the love message. Two people are hugging. At the same time, this also looks like a person who's just looking directly to the road, like what they're gonna do. And like two people are talking, the third one is just like looking at them. It's about a decision that, what I do feel, honestly, is that a person is going to make a decision about a relationship, about a union, and then they are going to take the advice of the other people. And that's why, they're talking about this relationship, they're talking about this union, and what's going to happen. Union is about to happen, like something big is about to happen, like important step is about to be taken. Like this is nice, okay? Somebody's deciding to have something with you. Now, I would call it like you are the one who is deciding and you are the one who is taking the advice of the others, but I didn't feel like it, okay? Honestly, I didn't feel like it. It is like the other person, the person in your life, the partner, or, the boyfriend or girlfriend. The other person is going to do something about that, and you are going to be involved in the situation. That's what I do feel, okay? But people are going to talk, honestly, people are going to talk, and you will feel like not all of the talks are going to be good, not all of the talks are going to be supportive, but at the same time, in this situation, this partnership, this union is going to find its own way, how they are going to act, what kind of support they're going to get. It is going to be, defined in this situation. Okay. Like I see some type of like a big move at the same time, like a big move. And not only one person is doing this move. Okay? All right. Let's talk from this side. Two people are just like, okay, down there, two people are bowing down, apologizing from each other. Two people are apologizing from each other. Like, I did wrong and you did wrong. Like, both parties are just like apologizing. So if you feel like there's a certain person who's just like not making you feel good, and this person wronged you in one way or another, and if you're expecting any kind of like an apology from this person is going to apologize, that is for sure. But at the same time, you have to face your own problems and you have to face your own faults in the situation as well. I'm not saying that you have faults, but I think this is going to be like from the both sides. Yes, this person behaved in this way, but I reacted in this way, type of like a, claiming what you have done, what kind of words are there being said, what kind of situations have been made. Like, you are going to take your responsibility in this thing. You're going to be the responsible one. And two parties are just like feeling really upset about the same thing. So if you feel really down because of this situation, this person is not in your life maybe, or like this situation is just like not making you happy, this is going to change. You're going to get your reward after this. People are going to talk and apologies are going to be made, and certain things are going to be in an order. There's a letter A I saw, and there's a person who's standing in front of that A. So I'm going to read it as like a person who has letter A as like an initial, and you're going to have like the talks with this person, letter A. You have phone calls. People are going to give you a call. They're going to ask you to do certain things, and you're going to be like, I'm not so sure if I would like to do that. You will have like the second thoughts about certain situations. Like, I don't know why, but you're hesitating about certain situations. Like, it could be like work-related situations. You are hesitating. You're not doing exactly the things that they are asking you to do. They are putting some type of like pressure over you, and you're feeling like, hold on a second, something is off. And you are right about that. Something is off, but maybe it is early to just define what is wrong. Okay. Maybe you just like let it slide for a second so it can actually build up in a certain way, so you can say no at the right time. So if you're going to refuse, if you're going to reject, keep it to yourself for a bit. Keep your answer to yourself. Don't reply so fast, because certain things are going to escalate in a different way, and you're going to feel like, okay, now it is the time to say something. Certain things are going to change, and you're going to feel, okay, this is the time now. Not before, not after. Now you're going to feel like it, but not right now. You're feeling like, hold on a second. Let's see what is happening. I see there's a person who's carrying a big burden over their shoulders, and this person is just like crumbling down. Somebody from your family is just like feeling exactly like that. They're feeling like they are doing too much. They have a lot on their plate, and they cannot do it anymore, and they are asking for your help. You would like to help them, and you're going to help them, but make it sure that it is just like one-time thing, because this person might actually rely on you for the future situations as well. Like, they can ask even more for like 6 months, for a year, that you're going to do certain thing for them. Like, don't do that, because it is not going to be sustainable for you. In your lifestyle, it is not going to be sustainable. In 6 months, you're going to do something totally different. So not giving like big promises to people around you for doing certain things, it could be better for you right now, okay? So other than that, I see like a big empty part, which is talking about like the calm, and just like you're finding your peace. You're not being like, how to say it? You're not going to feel anxious. You're not going to feel negative. You're just going to find time to focus on yourself. It is a good sign. And also, it is like talking about like you can provide for yourself. You are going to be able to pay for certain things. It is not going to create some type of negativity. So, for argument's sake, you are in between jobs, okay, and you have certain bills to pay. You're going to be able to pay for them, because I didn't see any negativity or anxiety related to payments, or like, what am I going to do about this situation? Because there's going to be like a little time that you're going to be, okay, until I find a good job, until I do this thing, I'm going to focus on myself. Like, you're going to prioritize certain things in your life. You're going to be able to prioritize. Okay? It is not like, it's not going to put you in a danger zone. It's not going to break your back. It is not going to kill your bank account. It's just like, you're going to be able to pay for certain things. And it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. Okay? All right. A lot of phone calls, so that's what I saw. A lot of phone calls. It is not dropping it right down already, but let's see what is going on here. There's the person who's looking to a screen. That's what I saw. Either you're going to receive some type of like news from an email, or it could be like you're looking to your phone, or you're looking to your computer. Like, if you are working as like a home office situation, home office environment, then you are going to find a really good kind of like an income. You're going to find a resource, like maybe you're going to apply for a new job and it is going to pay you well, or it could be an existing contract and you're going to have another workload and it is going to keep you busy. You're going to be busy with the work. Okay, this is like screaming work. I am going to do something about it. But it's all about the timing, the prioritization, certain things, like how much that I'm going to rely on others, or how much that I'm going to focus on myself, kind of a thing. Yes, there's like a love situation and a big decision is to be made, but that decision is not from your side. That decision is going to be made from the other side. So when it is happening, when the life is just like finding its own way, you're going to focus on yourself. Okay, and it is going to be important. Maybe right now it is just like saying that you have to focus on yourself, you have to prioritize yourself. Maybe it is saying that, okay, maybe you're not doing it enough. The anxiety is leaving your life. Just like find your own peace. Okay, that was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2. Pick this one. Let's see what to expect. Okay, interesting. Interesting. All right, hold on a second. Let me just like stare at it for a second. Okay, yours is like one side. So basically, what it's talking about, that you're gonna be able to focus on one specific thing in your life, and nothing is just like bothering it. There are certain, bubbles that I see at the down, which is talking about some level of anxiety, but it is not too much. It is not just like making you feel extremely negative, okay? There's a door I saw, and you are passing through this door. It is important, like a new beginning. You're talking to a person. A new friendship might actually start for you, okay? A new person is going to enter your way. But it is not like a romantic thing. It is like a friendship thing. It is like a buddy. Okay, this person is going to be your buddy. And also I saw number 2. I'm sure you can see that one. Number 2, like a big number 2. And flowers I saw, like something is blooming. Something is just like taking a little shape in your life. And it is a really good kind of like a shape. Something is finally evolving. It is going to make you feel happy. If it is like a relationship, like you might ask somebody out and this person is going to say yes if you're single. And if you have a relationship, then your relationship is going to turn into something a little bit better, something more joyful, and you're going to feel really good about it. And yeah, nice things are about to happen when it comes to the heart matters. You're going to focus on one thing. Again, I have to say, it does not have to be just like love situation. It does not have to be like the work situation. But one by one, that's the method that you're going to choose for yourself. Like one by one, I am going to focus on one subject and I am going to tackle that, and then the next one and the next one, and everything is going to work in an order for you. Somebody from your past is about to reach out to you. This person you don't want to speak to, and you can ghost them. Honestly, do that. It will be better for you. Look, new beginning is in the down there. Okay, that's what I saw. There's gonna be like a new beginning. But it requires meetings, it requires talking to the people, it requires, being an extrovert at a certain times. Like you have to just like put yourself out there for this new beginning. It is not going to happen by itself. It is not going to happen just because you want something. It's not going to happen because you excelled in an exam. It's no, it is just like you putting yourself out and you're achieving it. You're talking to people, you're engaging with people, you're creating a network, and it is how it is going to happen. So if you are just keeping it to yourself, maybe you should just like find another way to deal with others, because I'm not saying that you should just like literally go out and talk to people. It does not have to be like that, but creating a network, talking to people, building up some type of like a friendship, or maybe, you know, the work related relationships, it could be really, really important, and I think you should just focus on that for a bit. I see some type of like a choice of how to say it. You're going to choose to learn something. Okay, you're going to choose to learn it. It's not like you have to, it is necessary, it is going to give you a lot of insight about the things that you would like to do. This is like a choice. I had enough of time to do it, and I am doing it now, kind of like a thing. You would like to learn, like for argument's sake, an instrument, and you are not doing it for any kind of a purpose, just learning it. Okay, that's enough for you, and you're going to do that. It's going to make you feel so happy. You're protected. There's like a rune I saw, the protection rune from the gods, from the heavens, like you're being protected. So if you feel any kind of negativity these days, okay, let's talk about it. If you feel like anxious, certain things are not happening in the way that you're asking, maybe you're feeling like you're losing control, believe that there's like a protection that is happening, and if it is not happening in the way that you're asking, maybe it is because it's going to happen later on in a better way. You're going to feel so much better later on. So like you're going to allow yourself to think positively, because this is what is needed. This is what is needed. That's it from the cup. I would like to look at the plate. This one is dripping. It's good. How many hours passed, but it is still dripping? Somebody became a muppet. Somebody is just like using a person, and they are using this person against you. You know, they are using this person to make you feel bad. Like you feel, for example, you're talking to this person as like a friend, but this person is not your friend, because this person is taking like some type of like an advice from a really negative person, and they became the muppet of the other person. Be careful, okay? There's some type of like an enemy I saw. Like there's a letter S I saw. S could be important, or it could be like a snake as well. You know, there's a person who's just like trying to intervene with you and with your friend, and they are in the mind of their, you know, your friend. Your friend is not allowing it, but at the same time they are just like feeling like, I don't want to lose any of the parties, I don't want this to happen in this way. But when they are just like not specifically choosing you over the other person, it means that they are choosing them, you know? Even they are trying to like stay away from it, like trying to stay like neutral. Staying neutral is not an option in this situation. You're gonna see what is happening, but actually it is way better if you just like put some type of like a distance between this person and you, like this friend and you, so they can actually see it better, because the other person is going to F up. They're going to do something to just like ruin their own way of doing things. So you don't even have to bother yourself, but you just like have to give a little space, you know? There's like a good phone call is going to happen for you for a job. It is going to make you feel so happy. It's going to make you feel so happy. You're going to get some type of like an acceptance to a certain situation. Like you are going to be working on a specific place or specific subject. Things are going to happen in a really good way. Okay? At the same time, what I do see is that when it comes to the love, somebody's trying really, really hard to get your attention. Who is this person, babes? Like literally, there's a person who would like to get your attention, but they're failing terribly. I don't know why. What kind of things that they are doing is not enough, or it is not making you feel phased. It is just like making you feel like, I don't know, I don't care, whatever. I don't know why you feel in this way. Maybe this is the person that you wanted to get their attention for a real long time, and finally you are getting it, but at the wrong time. Like you already checked out, you already walked away from this person, you already just like lost interest. and this person is finally showing up, and you're feeling like, what is this person doing? Like you're not feeling happy about the situation, you know? Like there's a person also, like what I do feel is that thinking about you heavily. I want to say this, I want to repeat it. This person is thinking about you heavily. You are in their heart and you're in their mind. I don't know if you're going to accept this person or not. I don't know what kind of decision that you're going to make, but this person is going to be around for a while to get your attention. I don't know why though. It could be like from a friend circle. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody, honestly. That was it. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.